Let's take a look at the chart action for Bitcoin. All right, so in yesterday's video, we had resistance right here, and resistance right here. We were also looking at support right here and support right here. While I was watching for a breakout to the upside or to the downside, or actually just to see which one broke, and it looks like we broke out to the upside. We've been crawling on this uptrend like this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this downtrend right here because we broke it. The next areas that I was targeting are this resistance right here and this resistance right here. This target up here is sitting around 51.7K, 51.8K. I'm kind of curious if we come up here and what's going to happen after that, because if we zoom out a little bit, go to the daily time frame, we have this downtrend right here. We had resistance, giving us a downtrend, and right now it looks like that target lines up with pretty much the trend line. So I'm very curious if we're going to be able to break through it or if we're going to get rejected and start pushing down again. I think if we start pushing down, I'll look for this level right here, sitting at around maybe 47K again, and then the other one I'm looking at is around 41,000. I've been watching this 41,000. I have a limit order set right there. Until we break this downtrend going to the upside, I am looking at this level. But if we do break this trend line, I think I'm going to be less confident on this one and start targeting these levels up here, something like that. We're going to have to wait and see. The other thing we have to look at is the volume. The volume is a little bit declining. I mean, the volume is declining something like this. We're not getting a lot of volume right now, even though we're pushing up. So that's one thing I'm kind of looking at, especially with this target right here. So, but the one thing that I am kind of liking that we did is we have the 9 moving average right here, this blue line right here, that right here. We actually broke above it is the point. We broke above it today. I'm kind of curious if we could stay above it. Like I was talking about in yesterday's video, we have like this downtrend right here. Let's actually just undo and put everything back. So we have this downtrend. We have a downtrend right here. If we could stay in this area right here and stay above this 9 moving average right here, let's just say if we could stay above this 9 moving average and get support on it, then hopefully it'll give us support in general instead of giving us resistance every time we come into it. Maybe every time we come into it now, it'll give us support and we could bounce to the upside. Like I said, if we can break that bigger trend line, then I'm going to be targeting these resistance levels, the previous resistance. In general, right now, I'm watching the 4-hour time frame. I'm watching this little area right here, watching this uptrend going up like this. Going to see if we could hit this target around 51.7, 51.8K and see what happens right there. If we could break 51.8K and start breaking this trend line, then we're going to start looking at these areas up here around 57, 58, 57.9K. But I'm very curious if this is going to reject us or if we're going to be able to break through it. That's like the main thing I'm watching. I'm targeting 51.8K right now. Let's see what happens. If you guys liked the video, hit the thumbs up button.